card, 1 fall, or 10-minute time limit. Combined weight, 616 pounds, the team of Nicolai Volkoff and Krusher Darceau. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicolai Volkoff will now sing the Russian national anthem.
Whoa, Terry Taylor! Terry Taylor just came in the back door on Nicolai Volkoff and Brian Adidas. Terry Taylor, he's taking Hacksaw Dugan's place. Terry Taylor, he's coming to pay back some dues. He's paying back some dues. And Volkoff and Darceau have had to regroup beyond the 38th parallel, so to speak.
They sure have. 616 pounds combined weight, and they made a quick exit,
This
Bill.
crowd, USA, 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 the American flags are really flying tonight. USA, I love it.
Krusher, Darceau, and Nicolai Volkoff trying to regroup, as Bill Watts said. And so it's going to be Darceau against Terry Taylor here.
But they don't have that hangman's rope that they try to take advantage of this young superstar. Terry Taylor, he's just like sudden, I'll tell you. This young, oh, Darceau went for the kick, but Terry caught him and dropped him. This youngster can do it all. I've not seen anybody with his qualifications and talent since young Jack Briscoe astounded the wrestling world, became the world's champion, one of the finest athletes in wrestling. Arm drag takedown, Terry Taylor. Tag to Brian Adidas. This team, this is a young new team. I don't know how if they spent any time because Taylor evidently got Dugan to forsake this bout, and I don't know what that took, or if Dugan didn't make it, I don't know what happened. But you've got to remember that in the long run, they may have the Russians off balance right now, but in the long run, the Russians could certainly, as a team, they have been an awesome team, and they've had a lot more experience together. Of course, it could really have them off balance. They were planning on Hacksaw Dugan and Adidas, and you certainly know that the Russians were wanting to finish the career of Hacksaw Jim Dugan. They have really been on his case. It's just been awesome what they've done to this man. Dugan has really had to check his hold card because they've really been trying to pound him. So I'm certain the Russians had some kind of a game plan. Good. Drop toe hold by Terry Taylor into a fast ride into a tag. You just wonder what the Russians had planned for Hacksaw Dugan. But Terry Taylor has just upset their timetable and kind of thrown their apple cart right off.
Bill, Brian Adidas and Taylor are working very well together.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of desire there. Plus, you know one thing, that you've got to stay on top of those Russians every minute, every second. Because if you don't, and you let that big red machine get to rolling with that size and strength and power, that it's awfully hard to stop.
Well, Bill, there's a lot of awesome teams in professional wrestling, but I don't know of any more team as far as size and strength is concerned that can beat the Russians as far as those two attributes are concerned.
No, this Darceau's a vicious man. Darceau, I mark my word, is the more dangerous of the two. Because he's a turncoat. He is a man that knows no allegiance to anything but his own self-indulgence. And that is the type of person. Now they're really punishing him. Brian Adidas, like I said, you let that big Russian machine get their worms up and going, it's awesome to stop. They don't come with a lot of finesse. They just come with brute strength and power.
Darceau, he buried that knee into the stomach of Brian Adidas.
I'm watching Darceau, Dog, Dugan, and everybody else better watch him. Darceau is the most dangerous man today, right here. He is a dangerous individual. This is a man that's used this Russian ideology, whatever it is. He even thinks he's been reincarnated, that he actually lived in Russia in another life. That's how screwed up he is. Whatever it is, he's used this whole thing to get himself right in the limelight and into the main events with this big, powerful Volkoff and learn all his secret training tactics. Tag is made. Here comes Terry Taylor. And Terry is really cooking. Terry firing away. And he goes after Darceau, too. Oh, beautiful move. Oh, Terry Taylor's got the Russian down. He's got the Russian down. Darceau comes in. Adidas is in. Terry Taylor had the Russian down for the fall. Beautiful move. Terry Taylor, this ring is filled it up out here. Terry Taylor and the Russian, they're fighting right on the floor. And Brian Adidas is whipping Krusher turncoat Darceau. The Russian just tried to run Terry Taylor's head into the steel post. But Terry Taylor kept him from doing it. There's Masayo Ito. Masayo Ito is in on Brian Adidas. He's in. Masayo Ito is in on Brian Adidas. And he's strangling him. There's Darceau trying to whip Terry Taylor. Brian Adidas is bleeding at the mouth. There's something in that claw, the way that man attacks that windpipe or that carotid area. Something is ruptured in the throat of Brian Adidas. It's been disqualification. Terry Taylor's fighting them all on the floor. Here comes some help with this.
It's going to take every man in the house to take care of that jab.
Terry Taylor busted. Terry Taylor rocked him. Terry Taylor rocked him.
Terry Taylor rocked him.
Terry Taylor's after him.
Wrestling fans, we'll be back with more to this word from the Mid-South Wrestling Television Network.